we have a lot of experience. We have young guys, but as we bring them up, that we'll be getting them good. We're being good leaders. We're bringing the intensity, and as we go on with the season, we'll get better and better and more comfortable and trusting our abilities.
A loaded Suburban League. You guys are in the thick of it. What do you want to see from yourself and your teammates as you guys try to snag that Suburban League crown this year?
I want to see that physicality. I mean, we're going to win it up front, both sides of the ball. We just got to outman these guys, and we'll have a chance for sure.
Well, you got Brennan at the second level, Israel at the third level. Tell me about this defense, and especially those two.
I mean, Brendan, he's going to hold it down at the middle linebacker, making a lot of tackles. Izzy, he's an athlete. We got athletes at the secondary across the board. I mean, we got dudes at every spot, so it's promising.
Yeah, our defensive unit has, at each level of the defense is one of those guys that has gotten attention from their performance last year, and college recruiting and all that, where Asher Wilson and really Jordan Jackson at nose tackle also played as a sophomore and is starting to get some attention. But then Brennan Hermensky at middle linebacker and Israel Petit at safety, who's getting recruited as a corner and can play multiple stuff. But yeah, we have one leader that's really done it at each level of the defense. But there's some youth there, but we're really excited. These young guys coming in have really bought in, have worked extremely hard and care about each other. So even though we lost those two linebackers and a handful of other guys that were some of our most productive defensive players, we're excited about what we can do to even have continuity, even though there'll be some new names in those places.
When I first started, I took a lot to learn, but I had good senior leaders over me, helping me out. And now that I'm in a position to help the younger ones out, I can do that.
I feel like he's been at safety forever, but he's just an incredible athlete who I know he'll do anything for us, and he's just an incredible athlete who can make tackles. He's good in coverage. He's great.
This year we had an interesting thing where Brendan Hermensky, who's our middle linebacker, was always the quarterback of this class coming up, and there was continuity. He came in, you saw his 2 reps today. He came in and didn't miss a beat, and that's without a ton of practice reps. And I think it speaks to the continuity in our system, that these kids now have played quarterback in our system. And if you get smart, tough kids that can throw the football and be athletic, they're really doing a good job. And yes, Ben Chesser is that guy that has won the job as a junior, and he has all those characteristics. He's extremely smart, extremely tough competitor. He saw it even on a baseball mound as a sophomore, being just a competitive guy in varsity action, even in baseball.
Something that jumped out to me today was the depth of your offensive line. It can really allow you guys to run the football with Perrine and those guys. What are you seeing from that side of the ball?
Yeah, that's different. It's a young group of linemen, so same thing. You might fill out the previews and whatever. We really only have 1 or 2 returning starter offensive line when you truly say a starter full time. But we have a handful. We're rotating 8 or 9 guys on the offensive line that we think are varsity level. And yeah, today was a big task because they haven't played on Friday nights, but we have big bodies. And Gino Perrine and Rocco DiLorenzo and even Liam Kuntz are running backs that have bought into a physical style, which is fun. It's I don't know what the narrative is, what Nordonia offense is, but it makes me happy when we have a physical presence.